Hai semuanya, Assalamualaikum. Kembali lagi di video reaction saya kali ini guys, oke? Mudah-mudahan semuanya sehat selalu. Nah, kali ini saya mau tengok video tentang ini ya. Bule kaget lihat demo di Indonesia, rakyat Indonesia nekat dan berani lawan pemerintah. Jadi ya itulah, memang kita salut gitu dengan keberanian rakyat Indonesia gitu kan, bangkit melawan gitu kan. Kalau ada ketidakadilan berlaku gitu. So, jangan lama-lama lagi, mari sama tengok video ini. Let's go.
What happens when people have finally had enough? Look at Indonesia right now. Streets on fire, parliament buildings torched, people dead, and it all started with politicians stuffing their pockets while ordinary people can barely afford food. And a justice system that just feels broken. Now ask yourself, if people in Indonesia can snap like this, they can turn their anger into fire and flames. What's stopping that same level of fury building here? So, what do you think? Could we ever see scenes like Indonesia here in Britain, or with the British public?
Seorang bule Inggris menyoroti aksi demo berdarah di Indonesia yang hampir terjadi di setiap kota di Indonesia. Dia menyoroti kekecewaan rakyat Indonesia akibat ulah parlemen yang begitu culas. Di saat politikus meraup kenaikan tunjangan, tapi di sisi lain warganya kesusahan. Si bule juga menyoroti kemarahan warga Indonesia atas kematian driver karena ulah polisi di Indonesia. Dia justru salut warga Indonesia bisa bersatu dan sekuat ini melawan pemerintahan yang culas. Gedung parlemen dibakar, rumah anggota parlemen dijarah. Satu sisi dia kaget, tapi dia salut begitu beraninya rakyat melawan pemerintahan. Si bule juga menjadikan ini barometer bagi rakyat Inggris. Apakah rakyat Inggris seberani warga Indonesia dalam menindak politikusnya yang culas? Katanya, politikus di Inggris tak jauh beda dengan Indonesia, membuat kebijakan yang menyengsarakan rakyat.
What happens when people have finally had enough? Look at Indonesia right now. Streets on fire, parliament buildings torched, people dead, and it all started with politicians stuffing their pockets while ordinary people can barely afford food. Here's the story. Indonesian lawmakers were exposed for awarding themselves some massive housing firms. Then in the protests that followed, a 21-year-old was killed after being run over by a police vehicle. The clip went viral and the whole country erupted. Buildings have been set ablaze, ministers' homes ransacked, and people are openly saying they don't trust the government anymore. But here's the thing, this isn't just over there. Strip away the language and flags, and what are people angry about? Corruption at the top, politicians living like kings, ordinary people crushed by rising costs, taxes and cuts. Sound familiar? Here in the UK, we've had MPs claiming for duck pots, second homes and eye-watering expenses while we're told to tighten our belts. We've got tax hikes, energy bills through the roof, food inflation, and a justice system that just feels broken. Now ask yourself, if people in Indonesia can snap like this, they can turn their anger into fire and flames. What's stopping that same level of fury building here? Could you ever imagine our parliament, our council buildings under siege from the very people they're supposed to serve? It might sound outrageous, but when enough people feel ignored, robbed and pushed to the brink, history shows it doesn't stay quiet for long. So, what do you think? Could we ever see scenes like Indonesia here in Britain, or would the British public just carry on swallowing it?
Indonesia has seen another day of anti-government protests. They're being fueled by the death of a 21-year-old motorcycle driver who was killed when a police armored vehicle ran him over at the site of a demonstration in the capital. In central Jakarta, rioters set fire to a 5-story building near police headquarters, while others torched vehicles and attacked government offices. Demonstrators are angry about what they call lavish perks for lawmakers, rising living costs, and the lack of jobs.
It's only going to get worse, because a lot of these developing countries relied on manufacturing jobs from first world countries, and now those manufacturing jobs are getting edged out by automatic machinery. Yeah, this is just going to keep getting worse.
Seorang turis bule justru mengatakan Indonesia memang sedang didemo rakyatnya. Tapi kita sebagai turis jangan takut, ini masih aman. Saya sendiri turis dan berada di Bali dan aman. Jangan takut datang ke Bali, ungkap si bule.
Protests in Indonesia are happening all over the country. The main ones you're seeing on the news are in Jakarta. There are some demonstrations here in Bali, but it is in Denpasar an area that's not really frequented by the tourists. So if you're coming to Bali, it is safe. Do not stress, do not panic. Let me quickly tell you about the protests. It is a big problem here. The members of the Indonesian government, they receive basically $5,000 a month in housing allowances, and that is almost 10 times, or it is 10 times the minimum wage in Jakarta. The average person's earning $500 a month. Just the housing allowance alone is $5,000 a month. This is causing a lot of problems, a lot of animosity. Now this is happening all over Indonesia. There's also another thing that I've just been told, that the wages for government officials are rising by 200%. And I haven't done any research on that, just what I've been told by some of the locals here down at the beach. But I am getting a lot of questions about this demonstration. It's safe, don't worry, come to Bali. Bali aman kan? Aman, aman. Aman kan? Bali aman. Papa? Bali aman, yeah. It is safe. Everyone's saying it's safe. So come to Bali.
Oke guys, itu tadi ya videonya ini. Jadi ya memang lagi ramai jadi pemberitaan gitu kan, apa tuh demo di Indonesia gitu ya. Tapi kesian juga gitu kan, rakyat-rakyat yang terkesan gitu dengan adanya kenaikan biaya hidup. Memuncak sudah mungkin ya kesabaran rakyat Indonesia gitu ya, sampai terjadinya demo besar-besaran ini. Bukan hanya di Jakarta gitu ya, ada beberapa daerah-daerah lain lagi, macam di Makassar gitu ya, di Bandung juga gitu. Dan ya banyak terjadinya kebakaran gedung gitu kan. Kalau macam kita tengok sebelum ini, dia punya videonya itu memang banyak itu gedung DPR-nya itu yang apa tuh sudah terbakar gitu kan. Ya apapun, kita doakan mudah-mudahan di Indonesia segera apa namanya, segera pulih, segera baik-baik saja lagi gitu kan. So terima kasih banyak sebab kamu sudah menonton video ini. Jangan lupa untuk subscribe, like, komen, dan juga share ya. Kita bertemu lagi di video reaction saya yang seterusnya. Assalamualaikum.